7, 8. Hit the count, dip it clean, stand it up, lock it in. Gym lights, head tight, music loud. Friday night, from the car to the mat. Every rep, every set, all hard, all in. Run it back again. Cheer moms, cheer dads, cheer life, no cap. Wow, wow, wow. Piff, David. Cheer Dads Unfiltered.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Cheer Dads Unfiltered, episode 10. We are outside USA Gym Gilbert today, and if you've ever stepped foot in this place, then you know the energy already. Today, we've got Coach Shaq in the building,
What's up?
athlete on Team Rain, coach here at USA Gym, and one of the most loved personalities in all the gyms.
Appreciate that.
We appreciate you pulling up, man. Thank you for being
Definitely
here.
appreciate having you here, Shaq.
Thank you guys. Appreciate that so much. Glad
Now,
to be
before
here.
we get into the story, we got to talk about yesterday. People don't know.
Let's talk about yesterday.
So yesterday, for those that don't know, Shaq here put on his very first clinic of Daddy's stunt class.
Yes.
These two gentlemen did not know what we were walking into yesterday.
Had no idea.
So before you know, we were leading up to it. We signed up for it. And we were talking about it, and David's like, we got to do it. And we started talking about what the class would be. And I was like, Jeff thought, yeah, we're going to do little stuff. Like, come on, man. It's liabilities. They're not going to have us tossing up our kids and anything.
Yeah, we thought we'd be doing like the nugget, I'd be like on my, all fours,
100%.
on my back. Someone's holding from the backhand.
And
That's
we
what we
walk
thought
in,
we were walking into.
we walk in and we line up on the mat, and you see the photo of you two, and all of a sudden
Yeah.
you pick Quinn up and toss her. And these two are just like, oh, what did we sign up for?
No, that face that
Yeah,
you both
it
had,
literally-
we had
it was
no
like-
idea. Like he throws her up in
Such
there and he
a
goes,
funny
okay,
photo.
guys, we're gonna toss him up in there, and I'm looking at you like, bro, she's 60 pounds. I'm 40 years old. I'm not tossing anything up in the air at this point. You know what I mean? Like my tossing up in the air days were years ago. But then he takes what was her name that was with you? Quinn.
Quinn, yep.
You take Quinn, and you're just like, look how easy it is, guys. I'm like, I don't want to hate you right now, Shaq. Don't. You know what I mean? Like my mind and my heart love you, but my body's like, who is this guy? Who is? What did you do today? Right?
Oh, yeah. The energy that you walked in with, and then just tossing Quinn, and you're like, no, we're just going to land here on your feet. And we were like, dude, we've never done this. Like, what are we doing?
But it was like,
Yeah.
okay, guys, just like that. And we're like, huh?
Wait, hold on, wait.
Yeah. I was like, wait.
I think it was funny because you guys were like, do it again. I'm like, okay, Quinn, hold on. Yeah, see, not easy. See?
He's like bringing the energy the whole time. He's like, you know what? I don't know if I want to keep throwing this girl up in the air.
Yeah.
Well, because I haven't tossed her in 3 years. So I'm like,
Oh,
Okay.
where are we at? I was supposed to come in early, but I came in just as you guys came in. I walked right in with you guys. So it's like,
Good.
we're not early enough.
I'm not gonna lie to you. You didn't walk right into us. I feel like he waited in his car until we were all in there. 'Cause
Yeah.
I was like,
Made an
Shaq's
entrance.
making an entrance.
Yeah.
And then when you busted that door open, and we're like, you're like, yeah. And I was like, oh, here we go.
He wanted to.
He wanted
Yeah,
you wanted
yeah,
yes, I saw it.
Anyways, yeah. Last night, if you guys missed it, if you know, you know, it was a great time.
It was a great time.
It was a full body workout, and I know
Yes.
all of our
Oh my
knees
goodness.
are killing us. My arms killing me for nothing, no reason. My shoulders are also killing me. Yeah, I've been telling you to relax your shoulders. Yeah, my shoulders are like this.
Yeah.
So we're here.
We're here.
We're here.
What made you put that on? How did that kind of come about? And what made you want to do that event with American Leadership Academy?
Well, honestly, ALA actually reached out to me. So Quinn reached out to me and saying, "Hey, would you want to do a stunt clinic for our students, our kids, and go from there?" I'm like, "Yeah. What are we trying to do?" They said, "This is the first time we're gonna try this out. We're gonna have a daddy-daughter stunt clinic, and I think you'd be the best one to host it and teach them how to stunt and da da da." So I said, "Okay, I'm down. Don't know what I'm doing, but I'm down. Let's make it happen." When are you
That's our
free?
motto, right?
Yeah.
Don't think.
Just do. Yeah. So I'm like, you know what? Let's knock it out. Let's do it on this day. That's the only weekend I have open before obviously jams in Portland. Let's just put it in this weekend and we'll call it a day. So I met up with Coach Alex and Quinn over the phone, and we just put logistics together. They made the flyer, and then I started posting about it. And that was pretty much about it. Did not know the outcome or anything. I was very excited with the outcome that we had today. I know that they reached out to me saying, "Hey, Shaq, we only have this many people showing up. Can you get any more people? So I reposted again. And I was really glad that you guys all walked out, because when I walked in the room, USA represented big time.
Oh, yeah.
So y'all were in there, and I'm like, oh, so where's ALA at? We just
Right.
So it was. I thought it was a great time, great experience for all of us to at least learn.
Yeah.
I think dads who are getting into cheer starting to like surge now, and I love getting their perspective, because I think that cheer is not as deep as it is. I think it's kind of surface level, deeper than that, but not what are we doing,
Right.
So yeah, it was great to get that perspective from you guys and have that for you guys.
Yeah.
I actually like the class size. I don't know about you guys, but I was kind of worried that there was going to be too many people in the class.
Yeah.
Because you have a huge following. So I'm like, oh man, like everybody from USA, Jim's going to be here. They're going to see the fat guy in the back dropping Ruby. I'm like, I don't know about this. But I was actually really excited about the class size.
It was perfect size.
I do kind of wish you would have had more people in there just, to support you. But I like that class size. I honestly think
I do.
it made it more intimate.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I like that word, intimate.
Yeah.
So you saw us doing a little heart thing, right? we were intimate, belly to belly intimate.
Those were.
Yes, we were.
Uh-oh.
Oh, brand down.
But no, I really liked that class size. I thought it was great, because I think that even gave you more confidence. I think you had more confidence, and you're able to get to person to person, and it just felt more like, oh, this is a great class. I thought it was fantastic.
Well, and for our girls, because most of our girls haven't actually flown at all
before. Not like that.
Mine's a flyer.
Izzy just well, she's she's flown as being a flyer, but she hasn't like flown, and she only did that one time.
Hold on now, Izzy has flown in an
airplane. Yeah,
so we all flown.
Yeah. Funny moment. She did a stunt class with Jordan. And he asked her, "Hey, have you flown before?" She was like, "Yeah, I've flown before." And he throws her up in the air, and she has a ghost white face. It comes down, and he's like, "I thought you said you've flown before." She's like, "Yeah, on a plane." She didn't know that he meant like, "I've flown." And so she got chucked up in the air and came down just white as a ghost. Like, whoa. Yeah.
But did she lie?
No.
She didn't lie. She flown.
She flown. True. But yeah, I think the girls, I mean, it was an experience. What I saw from the girls yesterday, what I thought was so crazy as we evolved through it, is a lot of nerves in the beginning.
Yeah.
I mean, Everly cried. Bella cried. Ruby was pretty okay with you back there, right?
Oh yeah. She's definitely okay.
Bella started getting some tears. I saw Everly get a little emotional because they were getting a little scared being elevated.
She starts to get in her head.
Yeah.
A few ALAs as well.
Yeah. And then at the end of the class, you saw the excitement.
Oh yeah. Night and day.
Yeah.
And we had all our girls like up like this, and they're all like this.
Yeah, giving their faces.
With the faces
doing the sass. And I'm like, that goes into the whole thing that we talk about, Shaq, with private lessons and building confidence through, again, intimate classes like that, and just the confidence level. Because I don't know if you've listened to our podcast, but every single one of our daughters wanted to quit.
They did.
Really?
Yes. Like at the beginning, it was just really hard for them. They didn't, they weren't the girls doing the back walkovers. They were kind of more in the back. So to them, they're just kind of standing there. And then once we all started doing private lessons with, shout out Cohen and Carly, their confidence level went from like here to here. And now that's all we do is cheer.
Yeah.
24 hours a day. So you can see their confidence level, especially yesterday when they were up on our hands, it was just night and day.
Yeah.
That's why you coaches, the confidence that you give these children, not just in cheer, but in day to day. Because now Ruby walks around like she's fuck nasty. You should like, I feel like she should have a DMX track behind her the entire time she's walking around.
Let's go give it to her.
Yeah, right? Like, that's how she walks around. Now she has like her backpack on one arm. She's like, yeah, I did cheer. What? She's like, look at these abs. Yep.
That is
the confidence was amazing yesterday. I could not believe that.
Yes.
What did you see from the class yesterday? What was your take as you navigated it, being your first one? Like, from our view, we saw it with our girls, but what did you see, kind of the evolution of the class as it went on?
It kind of goes back to that question I asked at the beginning, like, was I favoriting a group too much? I think some coaches, just in general, in life that I've seen, they kind of pick people that they like, and they stick with them the entire time. And they, oh, you're great. And they go back, I think from what I saw is the quietest ones in the room for me are the loudest ones for me. So that's why when I saw Willow over there, hey, what's your name? Willow, got it. Get up. Get up. Keep going. You're doing great. I got to keep, you know, give them that strength, that energy. Same thing with Delaney, which is the principal's daughter. Hey, keep going. You got it. You're doing great. But no, you're doing great. Anyone that I kind of see with the nervousness, I try to shake it off fast. That's why I try to come up to you guys. Hey, you got it. You got it. You're doing great. But Shaq, you're doing great.
That's it.
Doing great. I think
you don't even feed it.
No,
I love that.
Don't feed it. We have no time for that because then it spreads like wildfire.
Yeah.
So we can just like nip it really quickly while still keeping the energy and building that confidence up. That's what kept the girls engaged. And even like giving them that break to do like cartwheels and high V stuff like that.
Get them doing stuff they're comfortable with.
Yeah.
Like, it's easy for them.
I appreciated the break.
I did.
Same. Same.
We'll be on the sidelines. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, this is great.
Thank goodness.
But that's what I pretty much saw. It was just making sure that everyone was being attended at the same time because I didn't know the flow of the day.
Yeah.
I kind of just let Quinn and Coach Alex say, hey, like, we try something else. How do you feel about this? I'm like, okay, well, we're going to try it. And then outside of that, it wasn't like we need an A, B, C, D plan. It was just, all right, Shaq, you got the floor. Okay, well, I didn't give an itinerary. Okay, we're going to just peel off the Band-Aid, and then here we go. So I thought it was great seeing them, you know, because some of the girls, they're on prep. I have not seen prep in Queen Creek, so I don't have that strong relationship as I do with them over here.
Right.
If that makes sense.
Yep.
Yeah, the
So-
one girl and Dad you were bonded with, the little girl.
With
You
Skylar,
knew-
yes, because I did see Skylar before, and I met her, and I kind of understand her personality a little bit more. I haven't met her dad,
Okay.
so just trying to talk to him, I didn't get any words out of him, but it's like he's still here, present.
Yeah.
I'm glad you showed up today, but
He was yoked, by the way.
dude,
He set
all of
the
y'all
shoulders.
I walked in, I'm like, okay, wait, we're all beefy in here.
I love how you were teaching the girls that too. Because they were like, yeah, because all the girls were so scared, and you were like, yo, your dads, they're so jacked, they're so good, they got you, yeah. And it was like, okay, yeah, we are that kind of dad, like. Yeah. Now, well, end with that. Is that something you want to grow? Did you enjoy that?
We
you want to do more?
This was actually the inaugural, so that was really fun. We do see it growing more. I definitely want to get as many people involved in it because when you look at it retrospectively, whether it's group stunt, partner stunt, we almost did a 2-man, but we said, nah, we'll wait. Just those elements alone can really bring you guys closer as a unit because now you're understanding what my daughter's doing as a base, what I need to focus on as I'm holding a flyer, and what the flyer need to focus on as we are holding them up. You know what I'm saying? So you're getting all their perspectives in real time. So I do hope that we can push that along. And I wasn't going to baby anybody either. So we're not going to do, no offense, no nuggets on the ground and we're going to stand on. No. So we're going to learn some real stuff. So yeah.
Yeah, we all walked away with a new respect. I highly recommend as dads, cheer dads, if you are involved, get involved, do the class. Get your daughter in there because we all three walked away with a very different level of respect for bases, what these girls are doing. Trust is such a factor in cheer. Like, yes, you see it and you get that, but we really got it yesterday. Of how much trust goes into you flicking Quinn and grabbing and having to stay in your cylinder, all those things. It was just, wow. Well, shout out to the stunt class. Now we're going to get into it. In your story, a little bit about you, Team Rain. I really want to get into your personality and your energy. I want the people to know who Shaq is because the kids lose their mind when you walk in. I've seen it at our gym. I've seen it here. I don't know what happens. I don't know what it is. But people eat you up on social. You seem to be the personality of the gym. Why do you think the kids lose their mind when you walk in, Shaq?
I don't know.
That's why he's laughing. He's like, I don't know.
He's like, I don't know. I just bring the energy. I don't know.
You know, honestly, I don't know. I think when I first started coming to the gym as a coach, it was just understanding like where I fit in, what I can say, what I can do, kind of go from there. And then honestly, the kids bring it out of me first. Oh, great. Okay, you got sass. Let's bring it in here. Oh, now you do this. Okay, let's bring it in too. I just want to be the multi-faceted personality person that can kind of gel with anybody and everybody.
Yeah.
So I just don't. I don't know. It's an energy that when I walk into the gym, it oozes out of me. You know, just my cup is full and I want to spread it to everybody else. And it just keeps returning back to me. I don't know, I eat it up.
Yeah.
I eat it up. And I also believe being the loudest one in the room is great.
It is great.
Yeah.
I know what it's like.
I love being the loudest person.
Yeah.
I know what it is, but I love it. I love being the loudest person. That's why with you, I'm like, man, Shaq, I'm coming for you. Like,
Yeah, you're going to hear me.
You're gonna hear me. You're going to know I'm here, Shaq.
Yes.
Let you know, 'cause
Yes.
I'm loud.
He's not a regular bass. He's an awesome bass.
I'm all about that bass.
No trouble.
No trouble.
No trouble.
That's cool, man. It's just cool to see when you're in your zone, you bring out the energy, the kids feed off of it, you make them feel at ease. And sometimes you don't know what it is about you that does that, but the kids do gravitate. They want that person to kind of liven them up because it's tough what they're doing, right?
Yeah.
It's very scary. I got to ask then for Team Rain, as we're going to get in that story, are you the hype guy? Or are you the glue guy? Are you the glue of Team Rain, or are you the hype of Team Rain?
See, and that's the part. I honestly think I'm like in the middle.
No, you gotta pick one.
I gotta pick
I
one.
feel like you can be both glue
Yeah, you
and
can be
hype.
both.
Because there are some, like, no offense, DJ, he's a good hype guy.
Yeah.
I know that when I walk in, if he's talking, like annoying everybody, we're like this. But if he's silent, we're about to good luck, you guys.
Shout out to DJ. He's coming on in a couple weeks.
Yeah. But like for me though, like there have been some nights, like the last 3 weeks, I've been delirious. I'm laughing at everything. Oh my God, the sky is blue. Funny, you know. But I also do think that cheering the team on, being that glue, being supportive, those stunt groups that are having issues are now getting better. I know that in my stunt group at the beginning of the year, we were turmoil until I had to hop off my high horse, said, hey, I apologize for my actions. And ever since then, we've been so tight, which then made the glue for our team and then turned me into a hype man.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So it's just understanding where we are as a team and then kind of just fitting in that mold that they're asking for. So I'm a hype when we need it, but I'm also the glue and supportive when we also need that as well.
You and Carly are on the same
We are
group base, right?
We are.
I gotta shout you out because when we had our first showcase, you guys remember the first showcase of the season?
Yeah.
When we were here, and we got to see you guys. We never knew Rain. Your athletic ability and the way you showed up at that showcase was elite. Do you remember?
Yeah.
Man, it was incredible. And the way you and Carly are, it's just cool to see. So you say you're the hype guy or you're the hype and the glue guy.
Yes.
And you guys bring those together.
Yeah.
It's impressive. I like it. When did you kind of realize the gym here adopted you? So we'll get into your story, but like when was a pivotal moment for you that like this gym embraced Shaq? Shaq can be, you said you had to kind of learn ebb and flow with everything.
Mm-hmm.
When did it kind of feel like the gym really embraced the Shaq vibe?
I want to say day one.
Oh.
So the gym embraced me day one, 3 years ago, as an athlete. I don't believe in awkward beginnings. That's why when they see me, I like to just bust through the wall.
Kool-Aid
so the
man.
first year, moving on. So when I first got here, I was loud and proud and all that other jazz as well. But then year two, I was like, I don't think I really fit in here. You know, I talked to Sherry. We're day 2 of practice. I'm like, hey, Sherry, I don't think this is for me. Or I'm in that room, bawling my eyes out. I don't think it's for me, Sherry. This ain't for me. I don't know what's going on. She's like, well, what's going on, Shaq? I'm like, you know, the friends I made are not here anymore. And the ones that are still here, I didn't get a connection with. What am I doing? And then just after that year, I just kind of just took it with a grain of salt. And I wasn't going to come back this year, you guys, up until I started coaching. In March last year, I was like, hey, you guys, I know you guys asked me 3 years ago if I want a job here. Is that still available? So, but ever since I got the job here and just learning just the coaches and the atmosphere and creating the atmosphere, that is when I felt I was adopted into the gym. Even though they alluded that day one. I just didn't believe it. I had to go through my like deep pits and I'm like, I don't believe it. This is not real. Now I'm like, Shaq, this is real. This is you. This is natural. And talking to Sherry, Justin, all the other coaches. I can feel the love that they have as well. So I do believe in iron sharpening iron, and that's what this gym is bringing for me as well. So that's how I felt at one.
I feel that too, though, as like a guy that's really loud. Like when I joined my rugby team in college and even football, when I came in, I'm the Kool-Aid guy. Oh, I'm that guy. But there's people on the team that are like hyper serious because it is like a competitive atmosphere. So they see you as like whoa. They don't know that you're like super serious about the sport, even though when I'm lined up against you, you're gonna feel me. Like I'm coming. I'm coming hard because I'm just as competitive. But I want to have fun too.
Yeah.
I want to have fun and be competitive, and I want everybody to love me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I understand that from the people who are hyper competitive on the team that are more like quiet, like #John, who's like,
John.
I feel like he's the guy that's just like, Shaq.
No.
It's time to relax and compete.
John is a whole different ball of wax, mind you. Behind closed doors, after 9 o'clock, and you guys are already gone. Whole different person.
Really?
I don't know if I believe it because we were up top in that suite level and we were screaming at him. Yeah, and he's like this.
Yep. He's like that straight
At competition?
Yeah, competition.
Oh,
I know.
That's not competition mode. No.
He's locked in on comp day. Comp day is very serious.
But he's the busiest one on comp day as well.
Yeah, because he's the director. He's got teams.
Yep. So I don't really like if I see him for our time, I give him our time. And after that, boom. All right, bye. Because then he'll shift gears. I got to shift gears too. He's gone. Yeah.
Okay.
What I'm saying, you have people like that are hyper competitive on your team, so they're not very loud. They're more quiet and in their mind and thinking, what do I got to do to compete? And I get it how sometimes they're in their mind quiet, like I need to focus on what I'm doing. And then you've got people like me in there that are so loud and just hyped and like, I know we're going to win. In my head, every time I compete, I'm going to win. I'm going to win. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm not worried. I'm not in my mind thinking, what do I got to do? What do I got to do to be better? I'm like, I'm going to win. I already know I'm coming out 100%. I know I'm going to win. And I want to hype people up.
Yeah.
Let's go. I am Bear Bryant. Let's go. You know what I mean? If I'm quiet, it's bad.
It's a problem. That's what he's saying. It's
bad if I'm quiet. Like we are down bad, boys. But even when we're down bad, I'm still crazy.
Yeah.
So so I understand. And sometimes I'm like, am I being a little bit too much?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, should I pull this back a little bit?
Yeah.
What's it like for you, David? How do you show up? When you did your football, were you
I was definitely
quiet, methodical guy, or were you the...
No, like I said, I kind of don't take a lot seriously. So that's kind of what I'm like. It's more like that quiet confidence of like, I'm not worried at all. So like you said, just very like, I'm not super loud, but I'm like, I'm not worried about it. I'm not stressing about it. When people are like I said, you can get a lot of that kind of flack back from because they're like stressed, they're worried. That's the hard thing with team sports is everybody does those things differently and it doesn't always mesh perfectly together. But when you're doing an individual sport, you can get ready however you want to. You can have whatever attitude you want, whatever works for you. But for your team, it's like you have to learn when to pull those things back or to really lean into them.
That's how I've been my whole career. Like I'm on sales teams and stuff, and I have definitely been the guy like bosses have made me come in for the day because it's affected the team. If I take time off or I'm not there, they're like, Tom, you're that dude. I need you in here setting a tone for everybody. And I'll take a week off and I'll come back and like numbers are down and things didn't work out. I'm like, what the heck? And he's like, you were here. And then they feel it though, to your point. If I came in on a bad day, my boss sent me home. I'd literally get sent home. You're not right. Get out. Walk out the building right now. And I was like, dang. He's like, I can't have you here.
Because your energy, and Shaq, I'm sure you feel this too, your energy is so high that when your energy is really low, people feed off of they may not seem it, they may be quiet in the back, but they're still feeding off your energy and they're like, uh-oh, Shaq's not right today, we're not going to be right today. And then they get in their mind that they're not going to be right today.
Right.
Because they're looking at you like, oh, Shaq doesn't think we're going to win today. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's why I don't want to say it's the hardest job to be the hype man, but it is.
Yeah.
Because you got to bring the thunder all the time. Because the minute you don't and you're having a bad day, it makes everybody have a bad day.
People don't realize that, And they always say that too about, are you okay? Shout out to Team Fit, right? Like,
Team Fit.
You see the hype people and you never check on them.
Yeah.
Right? You don't because you think they are good. And sometimes they are the hardest ones because it is a big job to be at your best every day for everybody else.
Yeah.
And not be allowed that kind of off day. you know?
Yeah.
And it's like, dude, maybe I'm not right today. I'm sorry. Like, somebody else carry the baton. Like, can you step up, please? Because, like, I'm not, right?
Help me.
Help me, help you.
But Shaq killed my thighs yesterday. I can't stand up and make you cereal today. Help me help you make some cereal. You see this? Look, I can't make cereal today. I can't. This is Shaq's fault.
All right. Well, we got to know you, Shaq. I feel like the people got to know. We've seen you around. And honestly, meeting you yesterday was fantastic to get some one-on-one time before today. But I do want to know the male perspective, your origin story. How did everything happen? And so we're going to rewind.
Okay.
Before USA, before Team Rain, we want to know Shaq. What sports did you grow up, or kind of start with your intro first? Let's just kind of open it up with a little bit of wherever you want to start. You could take us.
Cool. My name is Shaq Webster.
Not Shaquille.
I'm actually from California, and
Okay.
I'm from Tulare, California, aka we call Fresno because no one knows where Tulare is at.
Yeah.
So so I'm from Tulare, California, and then touched base in Maryland for a little bit, came back, and then I moved to Arizona. So that's my traveling background. But what got me into cheerleading was rebellion.
Oh, okay.
So the sports I played in high school, believe it or not, I tried playing football, you guys. Tried. Hated it. I did 3 months of it. I didn't know how to hold weight. I was on the lineman's team or whatever, and I lost a bunch of weight. So then as we would run in groups, so all of the skinny folk, which was the quarterbacks, the corners, the DNs, they'd run as a group. And then the linemen would run as a group. I'm in the middle running because I'm not that fast, but I'm not that slow either.
Yeah.
And I had to run with the group. I didn't, but I did football to get the love of my dad. And that's why I did it. After 3 months, I said the same for me. We didn't talk anymore. We haven't talked since. It is what it is. Moving on. But I ran track in high school. And I was just very body dysmorphic. I just didn't like what I was. So they wanted me to be like on the shot put team, discus team. When you look around, who's on that team? Usually the heavier set guys.
Mm-hmm.
I want to run, coach. You're not running. I'm running. So I ran all 4 years, got better at it, loved what I did. And then my senior year, I'm like, let me throw a shot put. Oh, you're actually pretty good at it.
You're like, oh, put me in that box. And then they're like, yeah, but you're really good in the box. Yeah,
So I did that. And so how did cheer come into play? So what is it called when it's reverse football? Is it powder puff?
Yeah.
So powder puff came in, and there were some girls on the team that said, hey, Shaq, you should try out for this. Her name is Erin. She actually has a team in Tulare as well. They're actually in jams right now. So she said, hey, try this out. Okay, cool. So I became a bass, learned how to do it, loved it. I mean, this is great. I'm like, guys, I want to dance. I want to do that. What is that? They said, don't worry about it. So I didn't do it that year. Senior year comes along. They said, Shaq, I want you back. Okay, great. Coach loved me. I learned a lot. I came back and I said, guys, I'm dancing this year. I don't care what y'all, I'm dancing. So then as they were learning the dance, I would just like kind of peek out the corner and say, got it. And I would learn it. So then by the time we came to perform it, I'm like, I'm doing the dance, coach. No, I'm doing the dance. They said, Shaq, you got it? I'm like, I got it. And the whole thing is on YouTube. I can show you guys. I have it saved. But mind you, we were in jeans, dude.
Oh,
They made it come in white t-shirts and jeans, man. That was it. I was like,
man.
why y'all do that to us?
Yeah.
But that's what kind of sparked the interest in this team aspect sport. And then from there, I went to college, and the same girl, or her name is Jazz. Jazz was my flyer that I met the last 2 years. And so she was like, hey, we have a college team. We're competing in February. I know it's December. You should come try the team. I'm like, yeah, I don't want to. It's going to be too girly. I got to look the part and da-da-da. And then just I went out and I tried it, and I just fell in love, and I've been in there ever since.
Wow. So Jazz introduced you kind of to the competitive cheer aspect in
Yes.
college years.
Yes. So she, this is like back in 2011. She's
Okay.
like, hey, come out. I came out. I didn't really understand because small town mentality is cheerleading is feminine, girly. You shouldn't be my stature as a football player, my name, Shaq, a basketball player. You shouldn't be doing this girly stuff.
Yeah.
And it's like, cool. And then I think once we got to Anaheim, my whole perspective, all of that stuff changed because there were guys everywhere. I was like, oh,
Yeah.
it's not just a girl sport. Oh, there are girly guys. There are straighter guys. I don't feel bad. And if they don't see that, then I'm not going to explain it to them.
Mm-hmm.
And that's it. So I got into the game, loved what I started doing. And then, yeah. And then from there, I mean, I did get backlash a lot. But that all went away when muscle started adding on, when tumbling started adding on, when the skill started adding on, then all that stuff went away. But now I look back at it, and my hometown is now doing really good in cheerleading. I'm starting to stack up now. Boys are now getting into the sport now, and it's like it only took about 20 years to get there, but but it's nice to look back at that, see where I came from, and what I didn't bring much to the table back in my hometown, but it's just to have that spark and to still be, hey, you guys are the orange into my story. I want to keep that going.
I like it. Any follow-up questions?
No,
from
I
you
mean,
two?
I understand because I had small town too, and I played football, and then there's that stigma like you're big, you're playing football.
You're
period.
just playing football.
You're not going to try out for the cheer team. But I mean, that wasn't even in my mind, right? I just football. So there was a guy in our school came in our sophomore year, and he was from California, and he was cheer.
Yeah.
Right. Very like loud like us, very like, and he was cheering. He joined the cheer team. I want to say he was probably the first guy on the cheer team, and he caught a lot of flack from the football team, from a lot of people. And then they had the football team do cheer at halftime, right? So they taught us like a cheer routine at halftime.
Yeah.
And it completely literally did. It made us all kind of, and then he was like the football team's biggest fan. Like we loved him.
Yeah.
Like, and if anybody messed with him, like you can't just tell these kids, no, football period. Oh, you're big, football period. Like try other sports.
Yeah.
Try things that you would never try.
Yeah.
Right. Like go and cheer. Cause when we started this journey, to me, cheer was still pom-poms, you know what I mean, on the sideline, because that's all we've ever seen as football players is pom-pom cheer.
Yeah.
And even when I signed Ruby up, I'm like, and we showed up the first day, I'm like, where's the pom-pom? Like, aren't we doing like with the signs and like, oh, USA, you know what I mean? I had no idea. And then they start competing, and I'm like, oh, this is an actual sport.
Yeah.
I had no idea because we've never been in, but yeah, and that's why I think it's really cool with professional cheerleading, right?
Yeah.
Because now that's in your face.
Yeah.
And these dudes are doing like quadruple crazy flips into like little circles, and you're like, the athleticism that takes, it's insane.
Yeah.
Insane. So yeah, so mad respect for cheerleading, and again, coming from that small town where, football, you either played football or you didn't.
Yeah.
And then, having to actually try cheer completely changed my perspective on it. And that's where I think it's really big to let everybody, boys, girls, try.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah, so that's really cool.
Would you have done cheer, knowing now?
I was so bad when they had the football team do the cheer, because I was so loud and probably not paying attention and being me, that because you guys know my cartwheels are beautiful, right?
Like a swan.
Yeah,
Like a swan.
Very much swan-like.
You know,
I don't know if you've seen a swan do a cartwheel, but very similar.
The golden egg comes out, rainbows, lightning. It's just beautiful. So yeah, that was all I could do. Cartwheel. And hold the sign in the back.
There's the hype guy, the glue guy, and then there's the sign guy.
The sign guy, yeah.
And the
So I
sign
was
guy.
the sign guy, but yeah, no. Would I have done cheer? Probably not. It wasn't for me. Football was for me.
Okay.
So yeah, but it was eye opening.
Yeah.
Because like I said, the athleticism that goes into it, I never would have known unless I tried it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Did anyone, Shaq, question you getting into cheer? when you kind of started doing that, you said earlier there was a little bit of noise that kind of entered and some people were, what was that like when you kind of first got into it and people started giving that noise to you? How did you handle that?
Man, it was very, how do you navigate stuff like that?
Yeah.
You know, because you're coming into a spot, this is 2011, so cheer wasn't even a sport yet until 2, 3 years later, 2015, I think. And how do you do that? So me trying to keep myself in the closet as long as I can, how do I still be this, but then still have fun while doing it? It was a difficult time for me. I kept everything very silent. I didn't post anything. I didn't talk about anything. I kept the worlds separate. So if I was out and about, you wouldn't have known at all. Now I'm wearing bedazzled sweater,
Hey.
walk around.
Hey.
But back then you just wouldn't know.
Yeah.
Unless you went to a game, unless you saw me at a football game or an appearance, you just wouldn't have known at all. I just kept it separate until I started stepping up my skill set. So battling through the navigation of just dad not talking to me, mom thinks this is a gay sport, people just fighting with my siblings because, not my siblings fighting with me, but they're trying to stand up for me with everybody else because this is a girly sport. It took a lot to move forward. It definitely wasn't easy, but I acted like it just didn't bother me, even though it really did. But once I started posting, oh, I had a back tuck. Oh, can y'all do that? No? Let's move on. Oh, I can do toss with one hand. Can y'all do that? No. And then the stereotypical thing is, Shaq, you want all these girls. Okay. I don't, you know, I don't do anything crazy where I eat. Catch my drift?
Yeah.
So it's like, no, it's fine. If you think you want to get into sport because of that, then you're in the wrong.
Yeah.
And I will never, and they say, Shaq, like, get me one of them girls. No. No. So once I navigated just letting things go from other people, other things, that didn't bother me anymore because it made me just work harder. I will have the best toe touch. I will have the skill sets for this. I will have what you guys need me to do, so you can't make fun of it.
Yeah.
I want to be that person. So that's how I was able to navigate getting around it. And then once I found my peoples, it made everything solidified. Doesn't matter what you say anymore, it bounces right off. I don't care anymore. So, yeah.
Do you feel like that drove you to be a better athlete though? Because you had that, where you had to be the best? If you didn't have it, like, let's say you had like this peer group where everybody's like, yeah, Shaq, go be a cheerleader. We support you. Would you have tried as hard to be as good as you are?
Yeah, I would have.
Okay.
I would have, because I think going into something in survival mode versus going into something free-handedly is two different things. Going into cheerleading under survival mode, we got to be the best because we want to stand out and be the top dog because we don't want the world to make fun of us.
Right.
But going in free-handedly, I do want to be the best because now I want to get to learn more off of them. So after my junior college, I found an all-star team called Clovis United in Clovis. And then that's when I figured out how to partner stunt more, tumble more, and just get more in the realm of that. And then I was able to just, and even talking to the coaches, they said, Shaq, you gotta let it go. Let whatever's happening outside go. This is where we're at now. You're good at this, you're good at that. Let's just keep working on it. And I kept working on it through them. And then that survival mode started to break off. And then I started performing a little bit more. Or I wasn't nervous as much. Or it's like, okay, on demand. You asked for it, I got it.
Right.
So I learned a lot not being in that survival mode. So yeah, if I had a support system, I probably would have been further down the line.
So you think you would have been better with the bigger?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. I tell Justin this all the time. Like, Justin, if I would have met you, if I would have met this gym 10 years ago, don't even talk to me. Because I would be a whole different person, because what they have here is what I've been begging for my entire cheerleader career. Mind you, 15 years in the game. And every year I've gone to a school where we're just getting started. It was our first year doing this. It's inaugural. We don't have a lot of people. Guys, no! I want to get into something that's already like made, learn what I can, and then go from there. So I'm like, Justin, I swear to you, I said it to him the first year, second, and now we hear it now. If I would have met you 10 years ago, a whole different world.
Right.
Yeah.
Whole different world.
What would you say to a young boy? I know you went into it a little bit later in life versus your younger age. You know,
Yeah.
Colleen, Carly kind of got into it at 4, 8.
Oh,
Most
yeah, I
boys
was
don't.
18.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
you get into it later, but you are around, you know, kids now. What would you say to a young boy that is nervous about getting in cheer, doesn't know, maybe doesn't have the support? Mom's like, what are you doing? Dad's like, I'm not going to support that. What's kind of your advice from Coach Shaq to them as you've went through it yourself?
My thing would be just do it. I think,
Don't think. Just
Don't
do.
think, just do.
yeah, you have to just do it and then show them later.
Yeah.
You know, like, I think people don't even give them the chance to even want to do it because it has to be football, baseball, soccer. It has to be one of those.
sports,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
Right, yeah.
But like, I do want to say, like, let them get into it, let them experience it and try it out for themselves. If they like it, they like it. If they don't, they don't. And
How do you know? How would you know?
if they like it,
Yeah, like we have girls, but I have a
Mm.
14-year-old boy now. He
Mhm.
played basketball. He did the sports stuff, but I never in my brain was like, man, maybe we should just try a cheer class or something, you know, and I could have got him into it. But how do you know or what you wish your dad would have picked up on, kind of being like, man, I should have let Shaq get into that way sooner?
I think they did pick up on it.
Okay.
I've always been an artsy person.
Okay.
I mean, I taught myself how to hip hop dance.
Oh,
That's awesome.
And once that started, the rest was
Hey.
history.
shoot.
So they always knew I was more of that kind of a person.
Theater, art, like.
yeah,
kinda
I
in
mean,
that.
I acted at
Living
my
on a stage.
church
Yeah.
once, and I was a total gangster when I acted, made the whole church laugh. In fact, I've done a few acting things with churches before, and then the way I just gravitated to hip hop and how I learned it quickly. Chris Brown, Sierra,
Hey,
those
shout
were
out.
my peoples that I learned a lot from. So back then, that's why Sierra, Chris Brown, run it. I knew that whole
Hey.
choreography for a while. So I was an usher,
Oh,
big one. That usher,
Oh,
yeah video.
yeah.
hey.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
so I learned a lot through that. And then once I learned that, I would broadcast all the time, but I still kept myself so secretive where I didn't
Yeah.
want them to like get upset or anything. But they have to do it. My parents didn't push dance on my face. I found it on my own, watching TV, MTV, BET on my own. And then I kind of just gravitated towards that. And then You Got Served came out. And now I'm dance
yeah.
battling at schools at 6th grade. Like,
Hey.
yeah! So I've always just loved just the dance. And then from there, that's why with the cheerleading story, that's why I'm like, I want to dance. I want to do what they're doing over there.
Yeah.
Forget the stunting. I don't care about this. But let's do that.
Yeah.
So
All right. So the young boys out there, right? Just do it. Go try it.
Yeah.
just try it. And if you like it, you like it. If you don't, then
It's okay.
it's A-okay. Because I mean, I tried football, didn't like it.
Yeah.
Only because my helmet's not like this. And I couldn't, we aired up and everything. I still couldn't even do it. And then I walked out in pads. Okay, it's pad day. Everyone's hyped. I don't get the hype. So then,
Like, I hate these things.
so I walk outside and the coach is like, we're all a team, right? Yeah, we're all a team. Then why would you let someone walk out like that? I'm like, what are you talking about? It was me. My thigh pads were off. They were wrong. My shoulder pads were off wrong. My helmet was wrong. It was just wrong. I was like,
Yeah.
what are we? This is not what we're...
That's not
So
it.
then when I did the whole practice, I'm like, you know what? Shaq isn't even for me. We're going head to head. I'm dropping the football, trying to hit you, not understanding how to hold the football and hit you at the same time. And then my helmet just would not stay like up. So I'm seeing this part, I'm holding it on the line. Coach is like, what are you doing? I can't see. So now I'm pulling red, and blind. So I don't keep myself. So that was the last day. And then my friend Alyssa was walking by. I was like, hey, take this off me. Took it off me, put in the locker, and just never came back. So it's just you try it, you like it, run it. You try it, don't like it, get out.
Yeah.
And that's okay with that.
All right. Let's talk Team Rain. Now you're an adult athlete. Now you made it through all that. Now here you are. You are on Team Rain. You are killing it. We've seen the progression of cheer now. It is becoming now a national sport. Go teams. You got stunting being in there.
Yep.
What is it like now? Like you said, I guess you kind of said it, is competing with Team Rain now is a big deal for you. You found your people.
Yeah.
You found your squad. What has it been like competing on Team Rain?
It's been
How many
exciting.
seasons, by the way?
This has been three.
Three seasons with Team Rain.
Yeah.
What has it been like?
Been exciting.
Yeah.
It's been exciting. I mean, even when I first got here with my long hair and throwing it in circles, having that time to like understanding where I am, enjoying the moment, putting on a show, what I live for.
You're thriving.
Yeah. So just being on Team Rain the last 3 years has been amazing overall. When you think about it, even though I had a hard time second year trying to get back in the groove, but it was just a great time overall, just getting in. This is my team. We're hitting all of our stuff. We're going to have fun. Second year was tough for me at the beginning, but we won every competition up until Worlds. And it was just great just being that winner team, like, yeah, we got this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
We that team.
Yeah, because my first year, we got second at everything. I'm like, at everything.
Everything.
So now this year, or last year, was great getting first at least something. And then now this year, it's like, okay,
You're 2-0 now.
we're trying.
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely want to be 2-0. I'm like, guys, we're defending champs. Let's own up to that. We're defending champs.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
How do you train? How do you train being on Team Rain? What is it like for you? Are you lifting weights? Are you doing stunting and
Yeah.
tumbling classes?
Yeah.
What's it like to train this specimen of a being as we know as Shaq?
Stay as active as you can.
Yeah.
Let me do something. Stay as active as you can because the world stops and you stop. So I just, I would Uber in the morning and then I would go to the gym. At the time, I lived about 1.5 miles from the gym. I would walk to the gym to get those steps in, knock out the gym, stretch out as much as I can. And then I use my classes to stretch out as well. So if they're stretching, I'm stretching out too. Because
smart. Yeah.
they don't catch me tripping.
Smart,
Like,
yeah.
No way.
It's called double dipping.
That's called double
We
dipping.
have
Those.
to. We have to. Like one of the girls, I did a toe touch. Bow. She was like, wow, I didn't know you had it in you. I was like, what? This was,
Oh,
mind you guys, fell to my knees laughing. Done. I'm like, that was a good, that was good. That was
I
good.
didn't know you had it.
I was like, bro.
Shaq, I'm behind percent. I was hating too. And I saw you jump up and touch your toes, and I'm like, I gotta be better. I gotta do. I went to the gym. That
you got no
I
excuses.
was like, no,
Jeff.
I got no excuses. I gotta go to the gym. I'm like, and I still can't touch my toes.
Hey,
that
do a
girl,
cartwheel like
girl
a swan.
yesterday, that girl
Oh.
yesterday was like, okay, guys, touch your toes. And I'm like, you're seeing all of us, right?
Yeah.
You're seeing us, right?
In warm-up, she's like, bend over, touch your toes, and I hear him from the back.
Did you hear the shot that she fired though? If you can.
If you can.
I'm like, oh no, she did. I'm touching my toes. I'm touching them right now. It's gonna hurt. I'm gonna feel it tomorrow, but I'm touching my toes.
That is too funny.
Right?
We're gonna jump ahead a little bit, and I do. Yeah, it's athletic, man. You got to stay in shape.
Yeah.
Training sounds crazy. It sounds like a lot of stretching, a
Yeah.
lot of activity for you.
A lot
Do
of
you-
shoulder workouts, legs, yeah.
Yeah, you have to work out. I got to
Yeah.
assume you're doing a lot of lifting in there. I want to talk about your mentorship and Coach Shaq, and now you're competing. You've done very well in it. You found your people, found your squad. What do you try to teach your kids beyond just the skills? Because they eat you up. You bring so much energy, and you're teaching them skills and progressing. What does Coach Shaq kind of bring to the table with these kids that you try to teach them outside of just the skills?
Not to focus on the little things. Some coaches in my entire life focus on the little things that don't make sense.
Okay.
It doesn't. Oh, but Shaq, what about the... And they're constantly giving correction on how to do the skill better. They're already doing the skill as great as they can. We don't have to keep critiquing the tiny little things in their skill. I think me as a coach, from what I've learned over time, is to feed them the meat and potatoes first. Cool, let's get the back handspring going. Got it. You went over? This is great. Now we can focus on the smaller things to perfect it and kind of go from there. I do believe in building confidence. And even as I do my privates with other athletes, we build confidence as we're going into the skill period. You know what I'm saying? And then as we go for it, then they feel more confident. And then once they feel more confident, they start focusing on what their body's doing, if that makes sense. Some girls kind of go in, or athletes kind of go in, just chucking it because they can do it. No. What is your body doing? Can you feel it? Can you feel where your toes are? Can you feel where your arms are? What's your stomach doing? Can you feel it all? And then I give out the question, hey, what did you do wrong? Well, I don't know. Okay, well, I want you to hold your stomach and then try it again. What'd you feel? My stomach was out. Exactly. So I like to focus on the bigger things, building confidence with the athletes. And honestly, a lot of it, when it does come down to that, is like I said, all the private I do is, hey, Shaq, my daughter's not feeling confident about her back handspring tuck. She has it, but there's no confidence. Done. I'm throwing them with you. I don't know how, but I'm throwing them with you. So I'm counting with you, throwing them with you, just to build that confidence because hey, it is a show. B, you have the skill, and C, just show it off. So that's how I feel with that. And then once they have that skill set, then everything else comes easier. I don't believe in drilling in constant critique. I want you to know what you're doing with your body because I was self-taught. I was too big. You know what I'm saying? I was a track body, slim, thick legs, didn't know how to hold the weight of rotating. And so they didn't want to spot me. All the coaches were short or smaller. Oh, I would tuck over them. I can't spot you. So I didn't how to learn how to hold my own weight, what I listened to, which is like the sounds of my hands, feet, and getting that tempo going. Um, I learned a lot about that stuff on my own. So now I'm like, okay, well, this is how I did it, and let's have you guys go that way. At least a different perspective.
I like it. When these girls are 18, these boys and gals, these athletes, what do you hope they say about Coach Shaq and the impact that you brought to them as you've been in this now?
What do I hope that they say? Well, honestly, I hope they say thank you. Um, I think a lot of people have a lot of stuff going on in their lives, and when they come through these doors, they're able to um, let part of that go. Um, I want them to say, Coach Shaq, I'm glad that you saw me, and I know that sometimes people don't get seen, um, and just like I haven't really heard those words as an 18-year-old. You know what I'm saying? So like to get to grow athletes to that point, that is exciting for me to even think about. But I would love to get like if it wasn't for you, Shaq, I wouldn't be here.
Yeah.
You know, um, but I'm not looking for that. I like to live in the moment with the kids. So if they do turn 18, we hear that, great. If we don't, it's all good. Because in my brain, I'm like, I was there for you. I was there. But outside of that, just I I want to know that they were seen, that they were heard, that they were able to get the skills because they believe in themselves, as well as moving on in life, getting that scholarship for college, or finding that girl or boy that they want to be with because of the confidence that I was able to build with them. Um, and then just loving themselves. I hope to hear all of that when they're 18. Shaq, we did it. We knocked this out. And just a huge thank you.
Who then was that for you? When you look back on everything, who was the biggest mentor of your life that allowed that, or was the first time you saw somebody like that allowed Shaq to untap and tap in and reach his potential?
It wasn't even cheerleading. I did this student government in high school, and I was very silent. My teacher junior year had to call me out. Hey, come to my class, and we talked, and I sat like this. He's like, "Why are you nervous?" I'm not nervous. He's like, your hands in your lap, your shoulders up, you're nervous. He had a thing called reach out, and every letter of reach out meant something different.
Okay.
So make a long story short, he was doing those letters for me. And then he took the time to get to know who I was and my little story. And then from there, I started to notice each letter he was doing, if that makes sense. Reaching out, inviting others, understanding others, doing all the other stuff. And then from there, I was able to take a step back, look at the whole picture, say, okay, he was doing this. I can trust him. And then ever since then, I look at everyone like that as well. I would plant the seeds. If they take, it's fine. If they don't take, then I understand. But if your athlete is gravitating towards me, I keep them in as close as I can.
In the cylinder.
Yep, in the cylinder. Close as I can,
Yeah.
and hey guys, we're gonna move together. If you guys are here with me, let's roll. If not, then I get it. So
That's why I was glad you yelled at my daughter yesterday to stay in the cylinder. I'm like, see, it's not all my fault.
yeah,
I was like,
yeah.
yes,
I was
get her,
like, maybe
Shaq, get her.
if you don't suck this in.
Yeah, I was like, see, I'm trying here. You're not in the cylinder, Ruby.
Yeah.
You got on Bella with us because she
I'm
would
so
have tucked in
happy.
her butt.
I'm so happy. I'm like, thank
And
you.
I was like,
thank you for yelling at them and not just
yes. It's
Yeah.
not us.
Yeah.
We were doing our parts. We were getting you. And I was like, trust us and put your butt in, man.
Yeah.
Put your butt
Yeah, and I think even with you guys yesterday too, it was really great to see. Like you guys were really taking in the corrections as well. Because even though you guys were catching her, relax, it's okay. And then you guys, oh, this is where we're at, you know. So it was good just even watching you guys taking those corrections, having that fun as well. I had, like I said, I had a blast.
I had a blast.
But it's just it turns on. I walk in and hey, we're here. So what you guys saw is how I am with the kids, even behind the glass.
Yeah.
Like, we're here. I don't want to be your Shaq. Well, I don't care. We are here together.
You will have fun with
Yeah.
Shaq.
It was a special moment even seeing you lift up Everly. That pose and that picture, it had to be a cool moment for you. Did you feel pretty cool?
Oh
being
yeah,
able to,
I was happy someone got the photo because we really didn't start taking photos until later. And I was
until
like,
the group. We
it's
missed
like,
all
oh
the
man, I
group.
wish we would have gotten a photo of that. So when I saw it in that group, Everly was super excited as well because she's telling her mom, I was like, I don't have any photos of it. Like,
There's no
it
proof.
looks like, I swear. And yeah, I mean, that was awesome. I mean, Everly's never flown before, and she's keeps saying like, I think I might want to fly sometime in the future. And for her to get that experience, she loved it.
She
I mean,
is?
she was scared at times, but like when you saw her later putting the face on when she goes to top stuff like that. Then I was like, then she
love
knows
that.
I could tell. Like for me, that's always fun. We get her past that. She will like do really well, and she starts to get in her head, and then she's like battle through that. And to see her come out the other side like that was awesome. So.
And usually when
Yeah.
they get in their head, that's why I tend to step in. I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, I can see it.
can
It's all
see
over
it.
your
Yeah.
face.
No, and
It's an aura. I'm
you
I'm
did.
attacking you.
And also,
Yeah.
I mean, those ALA cheerleaders were there as well, came over and said, hey, you're doing a great job. I was trying to tell her, I was like, you're doing good. Like, this
Good.
isn't like you're struggling. Like, we got
Yeah.
you up. And then,
Yeah.
and their encouragement definitely helped a lot, but
Yeah.
it pulls it out of her.
Well, now we're going to have the fun.
Oh yeah, here
We
we go.
introduced
You need to
the
stretch.
hot takes.
You should stretch first. I
Yeah,
had
you
to
should
stretch
stretch, loosen the shoulders. This is our newest segment where we do hot take. I do not want you to think. Again, don't think.
Just do.
Uh, fast, short answers. We're going to have fun. So for the next few minutes, are you ready for your hot takes?
Okay.
All right,
He's like, okay,
here we go.
ready to rock.
Hardest position in cheer.
Flyer.
Most underrated role.
Back spot.
One skill that looks easy, but absolutely isn't.
Dude, flying. Flying looks easy. Can't do it.
Can't
I
do it.
love the
Not
clown.
easy.
What do you mean?
Looks
You
terrifying.
know how the girls want to be in the air?
Yeah.
I'm like, no, it looks easy, but they don't. No.
Okay. Go-to cheer snack on comp day.
Dude,
I know.
And
you gotta have it.
after we perform, because I can't do it before.
Okay.
So after we perform, I take 5 at Reese's, love them to death, pretzel, nougat, caramel,
Yeah.
chocolate, love all
All
that.
of it.
Yep.
you just sound like a
Go-to?
free commercial.
Yeah.
Shout out to the
Reese's.
Reese's Tech 5. Biggest pet peeve at practice.
Ooh.
Listen to the coach. Whoa. Stop talking when he's talking because I don't know what he's saying.
The little side conversation.
Bro,
man.
did you hear what he said? No, we're going to autopilot it. We're going to figure it out. We're just going from there.
It bothers all of us. We
Don't
have to
even
build this
ask him.
conversation
Because
up,
if you said it twice, don't even ask.
Yeah.
You know what? What are we
Not
doing,
with
Shaq?
him.
Yeah.
Autopilot. That was it?
That was it.
That was great. Yeah.
I gotta know this one. What is Shaq's best pump-up song?
Ooh.
What sets the mood? Comp day. You gotta lock in what Shaq's putting on the headphones.
Dude, honestly, I lived in 2005.
Okay.
So like Crunk era, Yin Yang Twins.
It's a good era to live.
Usher,
I'm not
you
gonna
know
lie.
what I'm
Good
saying?
era.
That was the era where I'm just like, "Ugh." So anything like that, I'm in.
Okay.
I'm in.
Nice.
Favorite cheat meal? You get off. You ain't got to do cheer. You'll be snacking.
Look at him. Look at him. He's like, oh man,
Come
you just
on, man.
called
It's
me
not.
out.
It's not because I'm black, but I do love me some good fried chicken.
Realist answer out there.
Tragic, you know. I was like,
All right. What's the side that's got to go with it? Fried chicken or what?
dude, I'm lactose intolerant, but mac and cheese.
Oh,
Mac and cheese. And a good
the cornbread. Don't talk about cornbread.
I'm lactose
so
intolerant.
hungry now.
I'm lactose intolerant, and I'm from the East Coast, and I love pizza, and I cannot
Yes.
have it. To the point where I'm like, I'm just gonna be in pain tomorrow because it just looks too dang good.
Yeah. I will take a acid pill or whatever it's called. Take 2 of those to keep me safe. But if not, where's Shaq at? Mind your business.
Yep. He's gone.
He's gone, bro. He's gone.
He's in his office. Leave him alone.
All right. Don't overthink this one.
Okay.
One word to describe Team Rain. What are you giving the theme this year?
Ooh, resilient.
Oh, okay.
That's
I lied.
Yeah.
You guys really are.
Yeah.
You really are. I know it's been a bumpy season. We talked to Coach Carly and Coeen. I know it's been getting the glue together, but you guys have been damn near resilient this year.
Yes.
Showing up. All right. What fires you up more? Practice grind or comp day spotlight?
Dude, I love comp day spotlight.
Yeah?
Yeah. Because at that point, it's like, yeah, I'm that dog. You know what I'm saying? Because I practice like, okay, cool, I fell, whatever. But here, you don't listen to me fall.
There you go.
We gonna puff up our chest and like, yeah. I'm that dog. That dog in me. And that's it. I love that the most. I love seeing all the team get ready for it. And I get more ready. I get more hype when I see them hit. I'm like, it's my turn. I'm ready to go. So I just,
Get me out there. I think you kind of answered this one, but if it wasn't for cheer and that wasn't what you were doing, do you have a second sport? Something you would be doing if it wasn't for cheer?
Dude, to be honest with you, I wanted to get into softball, slow pitch.
Okay.
10 years ago.
Okay.
Never pulled the trigger. Wanted to go. I wanted to get into kickball.
Hey, we're going to start a USA Cheer
Yeah,
Dads
we talked
Unfiltered
about
softball
that.
team.
You need to be on the team.
I'm going.
that's
I'm going.
Yeah,
I want
that's
to.
it.
'Cause
Okay.
I'm like, you
We're
know,
gonna
cheer
recruit
wasn't
you guys.
here.
Yeah.
I need something that's going to keep me activated or something that's
We should do
sport-wise.
We should do co-ed softball.
Yeah, we want to
Down.
do like
For the
a USA gym versus like
other gyms.
other gyms.
Fraternity. Yeah. That'd be cool. Yeah.
All right. Well, that was Shaq's hot takes. I love it. Thank you. That was
Awesome.
fun.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Reese's Take 5. I love it.
Take 5.
Hey. Now, with that, Shaq, before we wrap up, for those that don't know, we started something on the show. It is your birthday weekend. Shout out to you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
We don't just bring a guest on anymore. We really do appreciate you because I know you're giving us time. Coaches only have Sunday. You got the next 4 weekends slammed with comp season.
Slammed. Yeah.
So we got something for you. David, do you want to grab that for him back there? It's just the brand is down. Brand is down.
Brand down.
Brand down.
For 2 times.
So 2 of the girls, Everly will get you hers. We messed up on it, so
No
David
worries.
doesn't want to get the hits
Yes.
for it.
No
But the
way.
girls made you
Thank
some
you.
cards after
Thank you.
yesterday.
Thank you. Oh, well, that's me.
Yes, sir.
They said, here is your brown color. This is Shaq right here. I love it. The ponytail and all. This is so good. I love this.
Shout out to Ruby.
I love this. Thank you, Ruby. Thank you. Oh, that's
a
so
little easy
funny.
for you.
That is so funny.
Oh, she actually like licked it, closed it.
Sure did.
I'm not about that with envelopes.
And
No.
hard I get now. I don't lick clothes. I like
I
get some
know.
water on my finger. I'm like,
Yeah.
because I know that glue is there for a reason.
Thank you so much, Izzy. Thank you. They got
Oh,
the black
sure
hair
did.
down pat. The black hair
Hey.
down pat. I love this.
By the way, I saw a picture of you. I don't know what year it was in the competition, but you had these dreads that were like
Sure
that.
did.
And I was
Yeah,
like,
you did.
that was sick. I was like, that's sick.
Are they coming back?
That was year 1. Okay,
Okay.
so I've always wanted to bring them back because honestly, I think there's an era when it comes down to cheerleading. That was my sassy area. I was coming with hair like, loved it. Loved
Okay.
it. I do want to bring it back though. I know Sherry says she likes the natural look. Sherry,
Hey.
I think I might bring it back.
Bring
Nothing
it back.
crazy, but I think I might bring it back, Sherry.
Bring it back.
Oh my gosh, because I loved it. It was a whole like vibe.
It was a vibe. I've seen those photos. It was
Yeah.
mad
awesome.
respect on that
Yeah.
for sure. Whoop. Whoop whoop.
Uh-oh.
Brand down.
Stop, you guys. I've been asking for a new water bottle that was leaking. Yes.
Just wait.
There's more.
There's
Just
more.
wait, there's more.
Yeah! What's your name on it? This is great. I love this. I love this so much, guys. I've been asking for a new water bottle.
There you
This
go.
is great. If
There
you
you
don't
go.
know, Cheer Dads.
Unfiltered.
Unfiltered. United. Here we go. Best ones out here in the game.
There's some
Stop
straws
playing
in
with
there
them.
for you.
some straws
Hope
in
you
here.
repping it. Yep.
Thank you guys so
You
much for
hydrated,
this.
you know?
Yes, yes.
It's our going tradition. We got the black ones for the fellas, red for the ladies. Kids are getting some, but shout out to Arizona Engraving. They are our partners on these. But
Thanks,
given your birthday,
guys.
man, we wanted to make sure and show you some appreciation for the time you were here, man.
This is great.
Well, Coach Shaq, we appreciate you.
Definitely appreciate you.
We thank you. Not just for coming on, but really what you are representing in this sport. The unapologeticness you bring to this, showing up for yourself, finding your crew, the way you bring up the kids. We appreciate you, man. And if y'all are at USA Gym, you already know the impact this man brings. And if you're not, now you do. Come hit the Governor location. And yeah, if you're enjoying Cheer Dads Unfiltered, make sure you subscribe, share this with another cheer parent. And we will see you next week.
See you next week.
Thank you, Shaq.
Thanks. See you
Thank
later.
you guys for having
Thank
me.
you.
Really appreciate it. Thank you all.
No cap.